$7 billion investment in our newest, most advanced factory, Fab 42 in Chandler, Arizona. And we'll be completing that factory to make the most advanced 7-nanometer semiconductor chips on the planet.
And on Wall Street, the Dow dropped 36, the S&P up by 2, the Nasdaq added 8. I'm Barbara Cusack.
At Discover, we believe anniversaries should be a time of celebration, not obligation. That's why we think annual fees are ridiculous. And now, just for giving us a try, we're going to give new card members a 1-year anniversary gift they'll never forget. At the end of your first year, we'll match all the cash back you've earned dollar for dollar. No caps and no catches, because we know if you try us, you'll like us. And that's worth every penny. Try it and believe it at discover.com/match. Cashback match offer only for new card members. Limitations apply.
From painting to lawn maintenance, we protect our homes, both the inside and the outside. Now is the perfect time to protect the most valuable thing in your home. Protect your loved ones by practicing a fire escape plan and installing Kidde fire and security products. Kidde is here to help with a full line of easy-to-install fire and carbon monoxide alarms and security cameras. And you can find them all at the Home Depot. Stop in today for everything you need to protect your home. Kidde, technology that saves lives.
And now, with the Only in America Minute, here's your host, Bill Cochran.
Wow, what if it never happened? What if it never happened? Well, who knows what we'd be talking about today. But you never lose. You never lose if you talk about Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump is a man with a mission. He has one mission: to make America great again. Anybody believe him? Does anybody really understand this man that's in the White House right now? This Donald Trump. If you listen to the news media, you would think that he was the worst person on the planet. That's what you would think. But he's really not. He's just a businessman. A businessman that has a mission to make your children smarter. And today, Betsy DeVos was elected. She was confirmed. 50-50. Another record. Another record. Not one Democratic senator voted for her. Not one. Not one senator. Now, you would think that there's some senators out there that have enough sense to vote for somebody new, because the school system in America is so broken that the kids are running the schools. The teachers make so much money. Well, they never make enough, but the unions control the teachers. And, none of the senators like this new confirmation. So it's going to be a long 4 years for Donald Trump. But he's a great guy. He's a businessman. He's not a politician. And most of all, he wants to make America great again. So get behind him and support Trump. Bill Cochran, tweet me at America Minute and listen at 8, 1, and 6, Monday through Friday. Think about it.
Shenyun 2017, coming to Lakeland February 7th and 8th. Shenyun Performing Arts brings the 5,000 years of divine culture to life on stage. Come and witness the majestic culture's return. Tickets at shenyun.com/FL or call 888-974-3698.
Hi, I'm Dawn Reese, talk show host for over 35 years from Hollywood, California, now in Clearwater, Florida. Tune in Wednesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. Do you want to get connected in show business? Real people that will help your career. Call in to be a part of the show. Do you want to be discovered? Do you have talent? I have weekly auditions. Do you want to be a teen reporter or a beauty queen reporter? Please go to HollywoodConnections.biz and call 727-871-7788 for your audition now. I'm Dawn Reese, your host. Tune in.
Don't turn it off now. You need this stuff. Tampa Bay's Tan Talk Radio Network.
Hey, this is Vern Troyer, and you're listening to Dawn Reese's Hollywood Connections.
Hey, what up, you guys? It's your girl, Vivica Fox. You are watching Hollywood Connections on Tan Talk Radio with Dawn. Little foxy thing. Enjoy.
Welcome to Hollywood. What's your dream? Everybody comes here. This is Hollywood, land of dreams. Some dreams come true, some don't. But keep on dreaming. This is Hollywood, always time to dream, so keep on dreaming.
All right, it's Wednesday. You know what that means. It's your 2-hour edition of the most entertaining show in the Tampa Bay area, Hollywood Connections. Now your host, Miss Florida Diva Yvonne Madison, and the lady with all the connections, Dawn Reese. Lights, camera, action. You're on, ladies.
Welcome to Hollywood Connections. If you're wondering what our show is about, go to hollywoodconnections.biz. We are super excited to get you connected in show business the right way without being taken. Over years and years of experience, I've worked for everybody. Trust me. I've been there. I'm opening the door of opportunity to help you. And I am Dawn Reese. And also Yvonne Madison is here, my beautiful co-host.
Hi, everybody. Glad to be here, Dawn.
I know. We're going to play that tax commercial shortly because I just had my taxes done by Madison Tax.
Yes, I'm the operational officer there.
Amazing. So if you need those taxes done, we have the only place for you to go.
Oh, really? Yes.
2 places. Now, you know what's exciting, Yvonne? You know what's around the corner. We have many events coming up.
Yes.
And, you know, the SplashHarborWaterPark.com. Have you been there, any of you guys? Have you seen it? Do you know what I'm talking about?
No.
Have you, Ron? No. Oh, my gosh. You're in for a treat. It is my favorite spot to chill out, relax, unwind. They have a special right now for like all year pass. It's like $199 for adults, $149 for juniors. The summer pass is $149 regular, $119 juniors, and that's from like June till December. The $199 is the year. And it is a water park that you can go. You know where Indian Rocks Beach is?
Yep. Oh, you showed me that park.
Yes, that's where we start with the parade.
Yes.
And right behind Krabby Bill's over there, and the Holiday Inn Express. And so they have the best water park with Jimmy Buffett music, inner tubes. They have a pool. You want to relax this summer? This is a shout out to my favorite spot in the world, Splash Harbor Water Park right now.com. SplashHarborWaterPark.com. Please go and get your passes for this year. And, you know, I just got my Disney passes for my husband.
Oh, good.
I did. It's his birthday tomorrow. So we're going to sing a happy birthday song pretty soon for Bert. He's listening, my husband.
We're singing?
Yes, he's going to be 50 tomorrow.
You ever heard me sing?
That's the magic. 50 is the magic number.
I know. We also have a film director, actually 2 of them in the house. We have a major, amazing actor voiceover. He's going to get some connections. We have a comic in the house. We have another film director. We have a top agent coming in at 7 o'clock. We also have we're going to introduce Ron in just 1 second. And we have Hazely Lopez. She is on the slimfast, all of the ads. And she's going to LA,
good.
I think tomorrow. And she's going to tell us how she did that for the new year. And so many more. We have talent coming in. But in the meantime, I want to thank Laura and Ron. I'm going to give my headsets over. Ron, welcome to the show for a minute and take my spot and tell us what you do. I'll just trade headsets.
Great.
Put them on and I'll fix my mic here.
Hi.
And we're live on 5 stations.
Hello.
You're on live.
I'm Ron Roseborough, with area developer with Keep It Local. Keep It Local is a business networking group, one of the only groups under a $200 annual fee to join. And it's a fabulous group that we're focused on education, connecting, growing your business, connecting your business, and helping you get out there and get exposure. So we're over 500 members strong now and growing. And my role here is to develop the south of 60, Route 60 here in Clearwater, all the way to St. Pete. So we're looking for any business, small business that want to get connected and get out there and grow your business.
Excellent. Okay, and how would someone get in touch if they're interested?
Well, you can go to our website at keepitlocal.llc.com. And that way you can go right on there and find out more information about Keep It Local. You can also call. We have a 813 number, 405-7815. That's 813-405-7815.
Okay. Are you looking for people who are in business or just someone who may want to go in business?
Well, if you have a business, mainly I would say that a small business owner that's maybe just getting started, a realtor, an accountant, someone that's wanting to get exposure, get connected, get connections, get referrals, education as well. We really focused on education. So, for example, my industry is insurance. So,
okay,
what I would bring to the group is the education about the ins and outs of insurance for business, your auto, home, your business, life, exactly. So, I would then be able to give a presentation based on my expertise.
Do you go out and give presentations around?
You know, I don't currently, but I do within the organization. So as part of Keep It Local, that's one of the things that you can look forward to is getting that education from another industry expert.
Have any questions for him?
Is it easy to just get on and log on or become a new member online there?
Well, what we would do is send you a link. It's a sign-up link once you're interested, and you just click that link. It'll take you right to the website to get started.
Excellent.
And it just walks you right through it.
That's
and
just great.
Super easy.
Awesome.
Do you have meetings?
Each chapter meets specific days.
Okay.
So typically it's one day a week, like a breakfast or lunch.
Okay.
Few have evening meetings, but it's up to that particular group.
Okay.
Now, could you introduce? We have Laura on from Keep It Local. She's on the air. Welcome,
Hey, Laura.
Hey, how are you guys doing?
Great.
We're doing
Very
good.
Good. Thank you for having me tonight.
Oh, you're welcome.
Yeah, so Ron was doing a great job explaining everything about Keep It Local.
Yes.
So he was doing really good, and he's right on the money there with what we got going on.
Well, would you like to say something too also?
Yeah. I don't know if Ron explained this earlier, but we are a seat-specific networking group. Did he talk about that at all?
Seat-specific, yeah.
Okay, cool. So, and we have about 30 chapters in the 4-county area with an open door policy. So anybody who wants to check out Keep It Local, see what the format's like, they're more than welcome to do that. And we actually encourage people to do that to find the right chapter, the right fit for themselves and for their business goals.
Oh, okay. And Ron, how long have you been a part of Keep It Local?
About 6 months now, and it's just been a fabulous ride. My business, is growing. I went through my first couple of meetings with Laura's direction to just kind of visit and get comfortable with what they were about. And just visiting a couple of chapters, I got referrals. So it was just, amazing experience.
Good. And what do you have planned for the future?
My plans for the future is to grow our chapters, bring exposure to all the way to St. Pete, from south of 60 all the way to St. Petersburg. That's my sort of territory.
So it'd be like Clearwater, Tampa, St. Petersburg?
Clearwater, down to St. Petersburg.
Oh, okay. What about Tampa?
No, that's probably another area that someone else helps Laura cover.
Somebody else. We have somebody else
We're
who's
super
running it.
excited because King James, I'm trying to find him in the studio here. You want to tell the great news what we're going to do in Clearwater Beach?
Yeah, go for it, Ron. You tell him.
Go ahead.
Well, we're gonna have a new chapter opening in Clearwater Beach. It's going to have excitement that no other chapter has ever experienced before.
And what is that? What is that?
Well, you're going to have
curious.
to. If you're close to Clearwater Beach, you have a business there. Come out and check us out.
Come out to where?
Yes, so me and King James are actually going to open that chapter. And my husband and I have a 37-foot sailboat.
Okay.
And it's at the marina in Clearwater. So we may take a chapter out on the first cruise and have our first networking meeting out there. And then probably have it over at Post Corner Pizza.
Ooh. Well, we do also have, that's outstanding. I didn't want to share all the marbles, but we have what's called mega mixers. And mega mixers is where we invite a lot of different businesses, a lot of different chapters to come out and network. So it's kind of like a super meeting, right?
Awesome.
And so that way we get more exposure, and I can only imagine a mega mixer on that sailboat.
You already had me at pizza.
Yeah.
Ask Laura
Hey, Ron,
what she thinks of the station. She came in for a tour.
Oh, Laura, Don wants to know, what do you think of the station you came in for a tour?
Yeah, it was great. I had a great time, and I thought it was a great station. It's very cute.
Isn't
and
it cute? It is
I
a
love
cute
it.
station.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, it was really good. So it was exciting to go there and see how you guys are all set up and everything. So
Yes.
yeah, it was great. Did Ron tell you? Ron, did you tell them about the mega mixer you're planning at all?
Yeah, our mega mixer is going to be at Perino's Breakfast Club in Largo, and we haven't set a solid date yet, but it's up and coming, and we're kind of focusing on maybe March or April, and that's going to be our mega mixer that I will be, kind of helping kickstart. So stay tuned for that. We'll be marketing and advertising more about that, so stay tuned.
So it's really good to network.
Yeah, absolutely. It's fun.
Yes, it's fun, and it pays off in the end.
Well, there's a number of ways that in insurance you can get business, right? You can buy leads, you can call people on the phone, these kind of things, or you can come out and meet people like yourselves and network and get to know people. That then brings referrals, and working with a referral is so much better for your business as opposed to an unknown.
Definitely.
And that way you can also pick and choose who you want to actually work with, right? So you have a healthier, vibrant business this way, and it's just more fun getting up to go to work.
Well, I have to say, I don't have the headsets on, and I hope you all can hear me here, which is really good. And we have someone's phone going off, so I love that music. And we have to turn it on silent, please.
Gotta love that. That's good.
Anyway, so I met Laura at the 100K handshake. She sat next to me. So if you are all looking for something to do and you want a life-changing experience, Forbes Riley and Steve Hopper, I went there and I was just in awe. And the people that I met, and Laura, if I would not have gone, you would not be sitting here. And that's about the major networking. And Laura sat down and I'm like, oh, I gotta find, what do you do? She's like, oh, you're gonna love it. So I want to tell everybody, go to 100K handshake. If you're not signed up for March, sign up now.
Okay.
Excellent.
And we want to thank you so much, Ron. And what do you do during the day? Do you have another job as well?
Well, I'm an insurance agent. I have my own insurance agency, Roseboro Group Insurance, and I help individuals with their auto, home, business. So that's my expertise.
Home insurance and all of that.
Home
right?
insurance, yeah.
Laura, that's another show here. He looks good with headsets on. Well, Ron, we want to thank you so much for being here.
Thank you so much. It was wonderful. Thank you.
And give your phone number for your insurance and your website.
Again.
You can go to roseboroinsurance.com, and my contact phone is 813-481-5091.
Fabulous. If you want to stick around the station, we have Mama Ali calling in, Muhammad Ali's first wife at 6:30. So if you have a question, I'll pop you back on.
Oh, my goodness. I would be too nervous to talk with her.
Oh.
She's fun. Okay, so Peter, do you want to play that while I change seats here?
Sure, if you want me to, I can play it.
Yeah, and that song is for my husband, right? For Valentine's Day?
And birthday, too, right?
And birthday. Okay, you got it? All right. could keep going with that song. You know that?
That's a great song.
Isn't that a great
Yes,
song?
it is. It's fabulous.
And thinking of Valentine's, because I have my Valentine's heart shirt on and it's Valentine's Day, you know what I have here in my hand, everybody? It is a hairbrush that I'm selling. Now, Peter's laughing. Now, on my show, it is $9.99. But after my show, it's $20. Now, it's not just a hairbrush, guys. This is really cool. Have you seen this? It is. I did. It is a massager on your shoulder.
Did you hear that? You put it through?
Here, look, here.
Yeah.
Try it. Try it on your back.
On my back.
It's new, promise you. and they have been selling.
Sorry, honey, I cheated.
So, anyways, it's a fun little Valentine's stalker there for your $9.99 goes towards the show to help support the show. After the show, it's $20. You can go to HollywoodConnections.biz. Awesome. And so, yeah, I've got a bunch of them. I have like a 34 in my suitcase here. I got to sell. So, anyways, welcome to the show, Kevin. Kevin, we're going to swing this over real quick, and we're going to share, and I'll share with Yvonne. Tell us a little bit about what you do.
Well, I've written a book that I've turned into a comic book series and a script. I don't know if you have a camera. There's the book.
You're live on the internet. People are watching you right now.
Yeah. All right, so I bought the books. The Last Rites, The Return of Sebastian Vasilis, available on Amazon and Kindle. This is the book that's being turned into a major motion picture from Crisp Filmworks. Wow. Jeffrey Crisp out of Lakeland. We filmed a few scenes, and I got to give a really good shout-out to Jeff because he has paid for all of the scenes so far. He's paid the crew, the cast, everybody out of his own pocket until we get the first trailer done and get some funding. So Jeff has been a really great producer, director, and some good stuff. We'll have a trailer soon. And also, the graphic novels are on Indie Planet and Drive Through Comics. And I want to talk about Dracula in Hell.
Oh.
Okay. This is a graphic novel that I've worked on. I do comic book reviews for a site called Comics for Sinners. And I was reviewing 2 comic books. One was Big Trouble in Little China, where they had the Jack Burton character go to hell. And then I read Hellboy, and around the same time, Hellboy was in hell. So I thought, that's a good idea for a graphic novel for Carl. We'll have Carl go to hell. And I was getting ready to outline it and get it ready, and then I contacted my artist, Dennis, whom I found on Facebook that I hadn't seen in many years. And he said, well, I've got this project that was abandoned 10 years ago or so, and I've got 100 pages where a character goes to hell and has to come back, find his redemption somehow and come back to Earth. And he said, I could adapt that. And I'm thinking, 100 pages already drawn?
Yes.
That's a godsend right there.
Yes.
All he had to do was change some features on the main character to make him look like Carl, and presto, this version is the digest size version. That's available on Amazon and Kindle. And the comic books, again, Indie Planet and Drive Through Comics.
Have you been to the Comic Cons or the Spooky Empires at all?
I've been to a few of them. I haven't had really a lot of time on the weekends. I work a lot, and weekends are my best money. So I went to Pittsburgh Comic Con. I went to one of the Tampa Comic Cons. I gave away a few free comics. I didn't have a table, and I got to talk to a few people there about it and give them comics, some of the professionals in the industry.
Okay. Are they scripts or are they just novels?
Well, I wrote the script, and I gave the script to my comic book artist. This is Dennis Magnet, his art right there. And he's the artist. I can't draw for beans, or if I could save some money, but I can't draw. So Dennis was a friend of mine from years ago. We found each other again on Facebook after I haven't heard from him in years. And also, the other comic book project on right now is Foul Blood. Foul Blood is the origin story of Carl Vincent, how he came to become a vampire hunter in the first place. Now, I had that going on a few years ago, but the artists abandoned me. And I put that up also on Drive Through Comics and Indie Planet. They're free. Digital copies are free because it's an unfinished project. But I have a new artist, Paul Tilson, and he has been, he just outlined it, and he's going to stay with it through the whole thing. He promised me he would. Remember, Paul, you got to stay the whole way. I can't have another abandoned project. It costs too much money.
I know.
So Paul Tilson is the new artist on Foul Blood, which is the origin story of Carl Vincent.
Well, we were talking. I brought you to the station the other day, and we had met first in person. And what I'm excited about, you like voiceovers. You went to the New England broadcast yourself. And in the meantime, I want to play this amazing man to my left. He's with CVF Productions. Debra sent him over. I want you to listen to this for a few minutes. And you want to kind of set up what we're playing?
Oh, well, it's a culmination of 30-second voiceover reels and demos. And what it does is it shows the wide range of characters, imitations, and commercials. So it's kind of giving an all-round representation.
And this is your passion. This is what you want to do, as well as sing.
That's right.
Okay, so we have an idea. I want you to hear this.
You sing also.
I do.
Oh, beautiful.
We're going to have you do that shortly. All right. Are we ready, Peter?
Oh, that's a song.
Oh, singing.
I love this song.
Well, we can play that, Peter. I mean, I know we can put that in, but I want to do the voiceover.
Here we go.
A pirate's life you wanted? A pirate's life ye shall have. Ha! Shiver me timbers, that was a wild ride. Renault, did you think that your betrayal would be forgotten? Lost in the carefully planned cover-up of my death?
Yep, that's right. The hillbilly sprawl. We's offers the bestest mud baths anywheres, so we get yous out into the pen with Betsy and Wilhelmina, our prize-winning pigs.
Long after the sick, the 9 prophesied golden towers erupt through ring of stone and cloud. Now, for all time, the new world is under new rule. The rule of gods.
So what do I think makes a great cup of coffee? I would like to think it is many things. It is the love one shows when growing the coffee bean. It is the desire to make that coffee start the day off right for someone. Real, honest TV. All around Performance Horse Weekly on RFD TV.
The new Star Wars Ultimate Effects Lightsaber. The galaxy's greatest battles are now yours to finish.
It's time for the Buccaneers official draft party presented by Miller Lite at Raymond James Stadium. Come on and celebrate our first round draft pick with Buccaneer players, cheerleaders, and fans.
The universe needs you. Join the ranks of the Elite Blaster Corps. Use your skills, smarts, and super cool gadgets as you explore the galaxy and earn your place in the intergalactic space patrol.
40 teams, 5 events, 1 place. It's the 2012 All-Around Ranch Rodeo Challenge. Join us in Glen Rose, Texas.
So let me tell you a story. Okay. There I was. I was sitting in my car. I was looking out the door. You know, over there, over here, over there.
All right,
yeah, right.
So you think you are brave enough to pass through my doors?
Tell me, shouldn't you be asking 007?
Yeah, it's Boo Boy. How you doing, buddy?
Oh, I don't know, Yogi. I think Mr. Ranger's going to get mad at us.
Well, hello there. My name is Peter Griffin.
What the deuce? I'm Stewie Griffin. Oh, giggity, giggity, giggity.
I'll give you an offer you can't refuse. Kimosabi. Look, yes, Apaches. Don't worry, Tonto, we'll take them together. What do you mean, we, white man?
Hey, excuse me, but have you happened to see Manny the Moody Mammoth?
Well, yes. My name is Ronald Reagan.
Hey, do you know where my Tweety bird is?
Yeah. Ooh, I don't know, Sylvester. I haven't seen him.
There I was, still sitting right over there drinking a pop, and there was this big UFO. Sounded like it was playing music, making me want to call home.
All right.
Oh, wow.
My insanity has been exposed.
Yes, fabulous.
Oh, thank you.
I loved it.
That was the best voiceover I've ever heard. You know, I mean,
how many different characters were there?
Oh, I can't count them. There's
There was
just
a
so
few,
many.
yes.
Yeah, that was a great
That was
voiceover. I wish
really
I had brought mine now.
Oh, wow.
Well, you know what? We are doing something, and I saw your eyes light up, you know, with something of a project that he may be working on pretty soon. So what did you think, and what was your favorite character in all of them?
Well, the mafia guy, because one of the things we're going to do, we're planning on turning the script into a radio drama. The old style radio dramas like from the 30s and 40s. And there's a scene in the movie which is a Yakuza and a mafia drug deal. And so you can be in that.
I tell you what, I'll be the guy for you if you be the guy for me.
That's the ticket right there.
But, you know, Yvonne, I said to him, I said, you know, Kevin, I said, you went to broadcasting. What do you want to do? And besides amazing script and book writer, I said, with the film, and that you're going to be working on extras for a movie part with your partner.
That's true, too.
Which we'll let you know about that as well. And the other thing is, we came up with an idea. I said, do you remember the old story time when you're driving home? And hey, Peter, do we have like a door creaking for a minute? Do you have we have some sound effects? I'm going to put you on the spot.
You put me right on the spot.
I did.
I think we got something. I got to find it. So.
I'm from that day when on the radio. That's all we had was radio because I'm 81, as you know, everyone knows.
She doesn't look like it.
And so all we could do was imagine from the radio.
Who knows
The
what
shadow.
evil lurks in the hearts of men? The shadow knows.
There you go. I love his.
Actually, that's on my voiceover.
Oh, there you go.
Okay, so here's what we're going to do. We have about 10 minutes before Mama Ali comes in, and then we're going to change over. But I want you guys to do something. Just role play for a minute. Just kind of do something. What kind of sound effect do we have?
I don't. You throw me on the spot here. I don't know. I think they should come up with something. I want to know. Can you do a Joker, like a Joker from the Batman cartoon?
Well, give it a little thought. It's. Batsies, you've got nothing on me. I can do anything.
Joker, you're finished in this town. You're going back to Arkham.
That's what you think. I'm already out the door.
You cannot get away, Joker. I'll track you to the ends of the earth.
Okay. In that case, I give up.
That's just a little improv.
A little improv, yeah.
Oh, what do you think of that, Yvonne? I thought it was wonderful.
Do some more. I got some theme music for this. Come on.
Okay.
I'm a big Batman fan, so come on.
A big Batman fan.
Yes.
All right, Joker. I know what you did with Robin. And he'd better still be alive, because if he's not, you will go next.
I'm just starting, Batsies. I'm just going to pull all sorts of things out and make you pay for putting me in the Arkham Asylum.
You belong at Arkham, Joker. I cannot believe you escaped once again with that new security specialist that they had on board.
Nothing you can do will affect me. Here comes a Joker bomb.
Joker! Get back here, Joker!
The bomb went ding. It's a ding bomb.
A ding bomb.
Oh, so wonderful.
So what do you think of this show? I mean, can you hear this on the radio and you're driving home and you're bored and you really don't want to talk to your Siri? How much can Siri say?
As a matter of fact, on one of the websites I have for the voiceovers and the acting and the on-camera thing, I have something that some years ago I was trying to contact a pair of brothers out of Glasgow, Scotland, and they said, "Well, look, we have this idea. We thought maybe your voice would be great," and I thought, "Well, that's cool. Do you have anything?" And he said, "Well, do me a favor. Write your own story." And it's like, sure, as soon as I grow another left foot. But he says, no, if you've never tried, you can't say you can't do it.
Right.
And so I did. And on the website, there are parts 1 and parts 2 of something I wrote called The Adventure Chronicles of Boone Hawks. And it has to do with this main leader guy who's sent to go it's episode 1, In Search of the God Staff. It's something that's got a powerful thing on there. And they have to take this team and go down in South America and find it. Wow. And the effects of it. And the bad guy.
Well, I think that old-time radio should definitely come back. And I love that we talked about that. If you think it's a great idea and you want to hear this, please let us know at tantalk1340.com. Peter, what do you think?
I think it could work. I just think there's a lot of people that are skeptical these days because of all the technology and everything else, and everybody's heard something. So,
Peter, you're too young for this. Okay, I'm going to go back. How old are you?
That's not true. I'm 38, and I used to do these kind of bits when I was younger with my sister. It was kind of funny.
I'm 56. Okay, right. I'm going to give my age, but but I'm going to go back when I was like 12 in the car, and they would have like the Dark Shadow story time.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
I remember that show. It was cool.
Did you
It was
really
a cool
listen to
show. Yeah, I didn't listen to the radio show, but I watched the TV show. It used to be on Sci-Fi.
Right. But this was like radio stories.
Wow, you know, Vincent Price was famous for that.
Exactly.
Yes.
Exactly. And I see
War of the Worlds. That could never happen these days. It could never happen because
Why
Twitter would be all over it. Facebook would be all over it. Somebody would be going live and saying, "This is fake. This is fake." That's how it is these days. Unfortunately,
they can't do that when they're driving the car.
it's the age of innocence lost. That's how it is.
There is an audience for that. There is an audience.
There's definitely an audience.
That's me.
Me too. And we're going to promote the heck out of it. Anyways, Kevin, give your website where they can reach you, everything about you.
Okay, I have an author page on Amazon. You can find me there. Also, I did want to mention, if you're interested in checking out the comic books, there are free copies digitally on Indie Planet and Drive Through Comics. If you think it might be something you're interested in, you can get free copies of some of the comics digitally, and just check them out and let me know what you think.
Did you bring any free copies with you today?
I bought a couple.
I'd like to
here.
have one.
This is Dracula in Hell, the comic book version, issue number 5. The gentleman on the cover, it's a Photoshop of Chad. He plays the vampire Olaf in the movie Last Rites, The Return of Sebastian Basilis.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cover on number 6, very dark. Her name's Michelle, and she's playing the high priestess in the movie, which brings back the ancient Hebrew demigod Lilith, who's also a vampire.
Oh.
So there's a couple comics there. Indie Planet, Drive Through Comics, Kindle, they're all on there.
Very cool.
Okay.
Well, you know what? And also, too, is before we go, you're going to stay here with us as well, and we're going to do something. Peter, can you play his music in the meantime? And then we're going to change some seats. We have a full house. We have comics in the house. We have a full house.
Every week.
Oh, boy.
Well, I've been trying to calm it down.
Well, I'm so honored, I'm telling you.
Well, we're honored to have both of you here. And this music is called Austin.
Austin is the song, yep.
Well, guess what? We have an Austin film director in the house. We'll be right back.
Oh, good.
So here I am alone tonight. So sad I think I'll cry. Austin's a lonely place. Now you got all the space you need. You told me I could never be fulfilling all your fantasies. Austin's where you find me giving you all the time you need. How does this make you feel? You're not in my arms tonight. I'm somewhere in between your bedroom eyes and what is real. I was along just for the ride. Can I see you sometime? And there's you with all your painful words, those fantasies. I'm the man who has a scheme to find new ways to fill your dreams. Do I let you go, then fill my mind with other things? How does it make you feel? I'm somewhere in between your bedroom eyes and what is real. In my arms tonight, I'm somewhere in between Austin's lights and what is real. How does this make you feel? How does this make you feel?
Oh, welcome back. Hollywood Connection with Dawn Reese and her co-host, the Florida Diva.
Can you introduce Muhammad Ali, Mama Ali, and Paul?
Oh, Mama Ali? Is she there?
Got Paul Murray and Mama Ali on the line.
Yes.
Welcome to Hollywood Connections.
Hello there.
Hello.
Hi,
How are
Paul. I'm doing good. This is Yvonne Madison.
How are we doing?
I'm doing wonderful. How you doing? Mama Ali is there?
I do believe so.
Hi, Mama.
Is she there?
No.
Peter, is she there? Did we lose her?
She's not. I guess she's not there. I don't know what's going on
Okay,
here.
Paul, can you do me a favor? Can you get her back on and call back?
Yeah, I do that.
Okay, because I want to introduce these two film directors. We have like 20 people in the studio. I'm not kidding you, and there's more coming.
Okay.
And so
No problem.
let's welcome these guys. In the meantime, and Austin, that was a song that amazing performer just had and played. You called it Austin.
Yep.
And-
As a matter of fact,
before I came in.
we're mighty quick, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But this was written and performed also with my partner in crime, George E. Lee. He's from Winter Garden. So every once in a while we get together and we make music together.
Let me
But
ask you a
it's lot of
question. With all the voiceover and the singing, how does your wife know who you are?
Because I am the one who tells all the terrible bad jokes at home, and she'll roll her eyes and she'll go, "Oh no."
Oh.
And I
we
love
wanna-
her dearly.
We want to welcome, I know it's 6:45. We're going to go to the top of the hour in about 10 minutes. In the meantime, let's introduce Austin. And actually, before we do, I know we're going to play Austin's trailer. Do you have that set up with Peter?
Yes.
And how long is that trailer about?
About a minute.
Okay, Peter, can you play that trailer first with Austin?
Gotcha.
All right, let's go there. We'll come back and learn about these new film directors in our studio.
I've been so alone for the past year. I've missed you terribly. I've known sorrow on every level. And then came the letters. Today is different. Today is the day I make a change. I think I'm crazy for holding on to the idea you're still out there, alive. The only thing that carries me through is my heart. I will follow the letters to find you.
About your film, and you're doing a lot of film festivals right now.
Yes, I am. So my name is Austin Newman, and I am the director of MMXII. And also today with me is Robert Smith.
Hello, everybody.
Hi.
Robert Smith, he played Victor in the film, which is the lead antagonist. So the film MMXII, this has been something that we've been working on for 5 years. Actually, more than 5 years.
And that was your dream.
That was my dream.
Your dream.
This is a film that I imagined the concept back in summer of 2011. I was working on a found footage film, and I said, you know, what would it be like if I kind of did this kind of storyline? And I just kind of followed through with that, wrote the script, pitched it a couple places, and I got fortunate enough to get semi-funded down in Florida, so from South Carolina, and I moved to Florida to realize that. So after a while, the funding actually fell out, and I was kind of left in Florida for a little bit, and I started kind of reaching out and talking to some people locally and saying, well, who wants to make a movie? I have a script, I have an idea, I have a passion, do you? And I found those people, and we had an amazing crew. We got our cash shortly thereafter, and we just started going out and making this film on the weekends and sometimes weekdays. And we drove all over the state of Florida, and everywhere from South Florida all the way up to Green Cove Springs, which is like 17 miles around like Jacksonville. Okay. So we've just we stuck to it, and that's like the thing, you know. You have an idea, you have a passion, you just stick to it, and it works out. So we recently premiered it. And we finally got to see our work on the big screen, which is pretty cool. So anyway,
you just premiered someplace, right? Where did you premiere?
We premiered it in Orlando on January 23rd. We have one more premiere in my hometown, screening in my hometown, special screening for my friends and family who've supported me ever since. And it's really crazy because I'm reaching out to people, and on my social media they're saying, I remember, like, when you told me about this idea on your porch. Like, so it's just absolutely crazy. You know, it kind of takes me back to the roots of this whole project. But really quick, just so you know what the film's about, the log line for MMXII is, fearing for his comatose girlfriend's life, Patrick creates a way to enter into her world to bring her back to reality.
Oh, good.
So...
Wow. So if they can buy the DVD, is that out yet as well?
That's not out. We're running the festival circuit, so we're doing the whole theatrical thing right now, and also, you know, just kind of getting the screenings. We've got a lot of interest from all over, and you know, it's been a blessing.
Is this a full feature film?
Yes, it is. It's an hour and 43 minutes.
Okay.
We're excited to have you. And I know we have to go to the phones for a second. We're coming back to you. Mama Ali and Paul Murray are on. And we're going to talk to Mama Ali. And welcome, Mama Ali. I'm going to put Yvonne, Madison on, and Paul Murray. Everyone talk to both of them.
How you doing out there? How you doing out there?
We're doing good. I'll get the young man who wants to speak to him.
That guy with the film thing, that's great. Just
Oh,
picture your
thank
dreams,
you so
man.
much.
Oh, you know who Mama
Thank
Ali
you.
is? That's
Cool,
Muhammad Ali's wife.
Oh.
Yes, we happy to have her in the studio.
Yeah.
Yes.
South Florida is
How was
trying to be a
how
big
was
movie place.
Yes, how was Jamaica?
Huh?
How was your trip to Jamaica?
Jamaica was wonderful. Hey, guys, you need to think about doing some films down there. That is such a beautiful place.
I would love to.
Yeah, man.
You don't have to drag me down. I'll go willingly.
Hey, I'll be your new actor.
Yes.
Somewhere. I'll be the guy you get shot and
It's
goes,
so
ugh.
beautiful. The people are so warm and so nice, and such good family vibes. The people are so dedicated and very, very warm and hospitable. It was just wonderful, just nice.
Were you listening to our program? We had the brother. His name is Ron, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay. He would like to say something to you. He'd like to speak to you.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yes.
Hi, Mama Ali. How are you?
Hey, how you doing?
Oh, I am blessed. I am just amazed to be able to speak to you and to connect with you. It's just amazing. Muhammad Ali is one of my greatest and truly inspirations for my life. And
it's
thinking
fantastic. You know what? I'm still a fan of his too as well.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Probably number one fan.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now, where are you? Where do you live?
I live north of Fort Lauderdale, and I really love. I was born and raised in Chicago.
Okay.
Of course, Ali and I lived in Philadelphia, Cherry Hill, New Jersey, and Chicago.
Right.
And it's just something about Chicago. The people are great and everything, but you know, the older I got, the colder I got, and I got the hell out.
Oh, yeah.
They came to Florida, and you know, I like films. I want to get back into films and movies, and they always say, go to Hollywood. I've lived in California for a while. It's okay, but, you know, that's how I got my start in film. But Florida is going to be one of the next place where they're going to start doing a lot of films. So you're ahead of yourself, film guys. You're ahead of yourself.
That's awesome.
And,
We need
it's
to do a
awesome.
documentary about your life. That's what we
That would be, oh, my God.
That
if
would
you
be
want up
wonderful.
and down, roller
That'd be
coaster ride, trust me, that's what you'll have. It's like being at a amusement park. It's always some next attraction or next ride, up and down ride. That's my life is like a amusement park. That's what it's
I'll
like.
bet you.
Being married to Ali, it was an amusement park.
I'll bet you have such an exciting story to tell in the world.
Yeah, I was
needs
just talking
hear
to
it.
my writer on the phone, and she's a new writer that I think I'm going to take on with me. She's a great writer, and we were just talking, and she just like freaked totally out. She said, "I cannot believe it." She said, "This is a story has never been told." I don't get it. How I didn't get into all of his book writings, so I look at it like this: when Muhammad goes out there to talk, it's all about him. You know,
He's the
but
greatest.
they don't know where he got a lot of his inspiration from,
Right.
and that's all in my department. So I never could get it. But Ali is not a person who takes charge of books and people. He don't know. He can take charge of that ring, but he cannot take charge of books and people. It's no big deal to him. They want to write something, they write about something. He'll say, okay, go ahead, whatever. But to talk to him and get the inside of his inspirations, nobody ever asked him.
That would make you. That would make you the
now
greatest
he will-
behind the greatest.
Yeah.
Yes, I
Only
like
a few
that.
People, only a few people knows where he get a lot of his inspiration because they was around us, so they kind of know where he got a lot of his inspirations from.
One thing that I found is he was fearless in the ring and out of the ring.
Yeah, and most of the time, basically, his attraction to people is unbelievable. He has a down-to-earth kind of attitude, and he just loves all people. And but he has a dark side, but nobody knows about, and it's scary as hell. But it's really scary. He has a dark side. When he turns that switch on, he's a total different person. Everybody gets so quiet and getting a pin drop.
No, because I was going to say we have a script writer here, and he's really taking this in.
Scared me.
Real quick, Mama Ali, I need you to hold for a minute. And Paul, hey, I know we have a VIP on the line. Scott is calling in. And is Scott there? Welcome, Scott.
Scott, are you there?
Yes, I
Hi.
am here. How are you?
How are you? How are you,
Doing
Scott?
well, thank you.
Yes.
Hi, Scott. Welcome.
Yeah,
We actually have a super full house. We have like 20 people in the studio. I am not kidding you. And Scott, actually,
Wow.
I know we met. We were friends on Facebook for 6 years. We had a business meeting the other day.
You met him?
Yes.
Oh, good.
And so, Scott, you are a performer, singer. You've got amazing CD. We're going to close the show here. We're going to have you come to the station, and so people are going to know more about you. And the song that we're going to play, Peter, you're going to play Scott's music for us? Yes. Awesome. Scott, hang on the line. We're going to the top of that. We're going to close it with yours, and we'll be back at 7:05. Scott, we'll talk soon this week. Thank you so much for calling in.
You're welcome.
WTAN, Clearwater.
FM 106.1.
WDCF, Dade City, Tampa Bay. WZHR, Zephyr Hills.
FM 104.3.
Listen.
Outspoken nominee, Wicked Storm. I'm Barbara Cusack. The president's pick for the Supreme Court, Neil Gorsuch, told a Democratic senator he found President Trump's attacks on the judiciary disheartening and demoralizing. Correspondent Jim Acosta adds,
We did ask the White House if they would confirm whether or not Neil Gorsuch made those remarks. They confirmed, yes, the judge did make those remarks.
The Northeast is in for a major snowstorm with more than a foot of snow predicted for Boston. Mayor Marty Walsh says they're ready to tackle it.
This actually might be the biggest one my administration has encountered if we get 18 inches plus of snow.
Schools in Boston and other New England cities will be closed Thursday because of the storm. FlightAware.com now says more than 2,000 flights have already been canceled for Thursday. A Phoenix man, Abdul Malik Abdul Karim, has been sentenced to 30 years in prison on charges he provided support to the Islamic State by masterminding a thwarted attack on an anti-Islam event in Texas. I'm Barbara Cusack. A U.S. federal appeals court says it would not issue its ruling today regarding a temporary suspension of President Trump's order restricting travel from 7 Muslim-majority countries. More from correspondent Pamela Brown.
Trump's latest comments about the fact that he wanted lag time with the executive order and he wanted it to be delayed will be brought up in this case, and whether states will use that to make the point that this was hastily done.
Republican Senator John McCain will not back off his view that the U.S. raid in Yemen wasn't a success, despite being criticized by the White House, as spokesman Sean Spicer contends.
The action that was taken in Yemen was a huge success. American lives will be saved because of it. Future attacks will be prevented.
McCain says any operation where a Navy SEAL is killed, a $75 million airplane is lost, and there are multiple civilian casualties cannot be labeled a success. I'm Barbara Cusack.
I'm Nick Soboleski, a Select Quote agent with a true story that could save you hundreds of dollars a year. A woman named Linda just called. Her husband, Ray, has a $300,000 group life insurance policy, but is changing jobs and can't take it with him. Well, I impartially shopped the highly rated term life insurance companies we represent and found Ray, who is 41 and takes medication to control his cholesterol, a 10-year, $500,000 policy for under $26 a month. That's almost twice the coverage for less than half of what he had paid. If SelectQuote hasn't shopped for your life insurance, you're probably paying too much.
For your free quote, call 1-800-445-6363. That's 1-800-445-6363. 1-800-445-6363. Or go to SelectQuote.com. We shop, you save. Get full details on the example policy at SelectQuote.com/commercials. Your price can vary depending on your health, issuing company, and other factors. Not available in all states.
Some choices in life are harder than others, and when you have a loved one with a major medical issue and you've reached a point where you have questions about an end-of-life decision, where can you turn to for advice? You can turn to ethics4healthcare.com. Get the help of a committee with a bioethicist, registered nurses, dietitians, and a respiratory therapist. Hard decisions need proper consideration. So contact ethics4healthcare.com now.
Tune in to the Patient Advocate Show Thursday afternoons at 3 right here on the Tan Talk Radio Network.
Raved as the #1 show in the world by critics, Shen Yun is returning to Lakeland February 7th and 8th with all new 2017 programs. Consisting of about 20 pieces, a Shen Yun performance takes you to a magic journey through 5,000 years of divine culture, breathtaking animated backdrops, exquisite handmade costumes, high-flying leaps, thunderous drums, and mesmerizing live orchestra music will transport you to another world and converge in an unforgettable experience. Come witness the divine culture's return and experience a performance that can truly touch your soul. Tickets at shenyun.com/FL or call 888-974-3698. Experience Shen Yun 2017. If If you would like to become a wholesale buyer of the premium quality longevity product that you hear about right here on the Tan Talk Radio Network for personal service, you can pick up the phone right now and call Lola at 727-441-3311. Again, that's Lola at 727-441-3311. Or for even faster service, log on to tantalkhealth.com. That's tantalkhealth.com. Here's to your health and longevity.
Each week, the Talk of the Town show will be highlighting local news and events that are happening right here in Tampa Bay. How many times have you missed an event and wished that someone had reminded you about it? Well, now you can always be in the know. Stay tuned each Saturday at 9 a.m. and be informed about the interesting things that your neighbors are doing and hear interesting stories from people right here in your community. Tune in every Saturday at 9 a.m. at Tan Talk WTAN.
I'm Dawn Reese, talk show host for over 35 years from Hollywood, California, now in Clearwater, Florida. Tune in Wednesdays from 6 to 8 p.m. Do you want to get connected in show business? Real people that will help your career. Call in to be a part of the show. Do you want to be discovered? Do you have talent? I have weekly auditions. Do you want to be a teen reporter or a beauty queen reporter? Please go to HollywoodConnections.biz and call 727-871-7788 for your audition now. I'm Dawn Reese, your host. Tune in.
Don't turn it off now. You need this stuff. Tampa Bay's Tan Talk Radio Network.
Hey, this is Vern Troyer, and you're listening to Dawn Reese's Hollywood Connections.
Hey, what up, you guys? It's your girl, Vivica Fox. You are watching Hollywood Connections on Tan Talk Radio with Dawn. Little foxy thing. Enjoy.
All right, it's your second hour of the #1 entertainment show in the Tampa Bay area, Hollywood Connections. Now your host, Miss Florida Diva Yvonne Madison, and the lady with all the connections, Dawn Reese. Lights, camera, action. You're on.
We are super packed, and we want to thank Paul Murray and Mama Ali for calling in. We're going to get them on longer next week as well with a bigger, longer segment. If you're calling the station, we are booked on lines right now. We're full. In the meantime, go to HollywoodConnections.biz. Let's open up this song here, actually the show with a song, and let me give you my headsets. Introduce yourself to the world. Here you go. Come to the stage. Here.
Fantastic. I'm Angela.
And I'm Valencia.
And we are Vision of Harmony.
Vision of Harmony.
All right.
You're listening to Dawn Reese at Hollywood Connections.
So clap if you feel it.
Holla if you hear it.
Hollywood Connections in one accord. Art, education, talent, aspirations.
#1 source
in the industry. Guidance you can trust.
Wow. That is amazing. They're going to be back in just a few minutes. I know Yvonne wants to interview our other fabulous guest here that's an actor and film director. And Yvonne, take it away.
Okay. Hi. Hi. And your name is?
My name is R. Lewis Smith.
Oh, and what do you do?
I'm an actor.
Tell me about the featured part you played recently.
I recently, in Austin's film NXII, I played the antagonist.
Mm-hmm.
So I basically am a character in the mind of both the victim's mom
okay.
and the victim's boyfriend. So I play, how can I describe it? I'm like an angel that the mother, I play a private investigator, but I'm like an angel who the mother sends to go find her daughter to bring her back to reality.
Oh,
she
okay.
wants her daughter back.
Yes.
I then become the greed in the girl's boyfriend because he just wants her all for himself.
Okay.
And I become the greed of him. And so I'm not a very nice person at that point.
Okay. And how long have you been doing acting?
I've been acting on and off for about 30 years.
Oh. So have you...
Most recently, the last 5.
Okay. And what other things have you done?
Well, 25 years ago, I did a few episodes of Miami Vice, very small bit parts. But that's where I got my start. That's where the bug bit me.
Okay.
And
you do community theater too?
I did a little bit of community theater in New England. I moved back up to the Boston area and did a few commercials there. And then was out of the business for about 15 to 20 years till I came to Florida. and stumbled my way back into it and said, I think I can do this again. And so
I'm sure you can. I'm sure you can do it again. What you think of him?
He's a fantastic actor. I mean, like if you just give him a script, say, okay, here's the character, here's exactly what I want. He crafted this character that even I couldn't have imagined. He took and built upon that. It was just did a great job. Fantastic.
I have to share with you at the premiere when the first time we got to see the film in its entirety, and there's a part that something bad happens to the antagonist, and it was the audience actually applauded when that bad thing happened to the antagonist.
Yes.
So that kind of told me I pulled it off.
Yes, you did. Thank you so much.
Oh, you're quite welcome.
We want to thank you, but before you guys go, I have a surprise for you. As many others that are in the station and the singers that are here, we have Keith from Alexi Model and Talent Agency. And Keith, what is your last name again?
Schwabinger.
That's right. Thank you for taking the time out of your busy day and booking all day and being here. And so you said you don't have an agent.
I do not.
So what would you do for his age group, and how would he get with your agency?
Well, he already took the first step. He asked me for my card, so he's moving right along. But for anyone else, he'll send me over his reel. But for anyone else, you can send over 10 snapshots and send it over to Alexa at alexamodels.com, and that's how you get started.
All right. Do you have a question for him while he's sitting here right in front of you?
No, actually, I asked him all the questions during break.
So we would like to hear.
I took advantage of the fact that he was sitting next to me.
Well, we would like to hear one of the questions.
Well, he wanted to know if he get immediately booked in Atlanta, and then how quick, when he gets booked in Atlanta, can he get to L.A.? So we're working on it for him.
I was in Atlanta about a couple of weeks on the set of Star, starring Latifah, Queen Latifah. They're doing a lot of work in Atlanta.
They are.
Yes, and then Tyler Perry's out there, too.
Yep.
Everybody's in Atlanta.
Yeah. And they said the reason why they're doing it in Atlanta that it's too expensive here in Florida to do a lot of films. And it's more cheaper.
Yeah, mainly the incentive. There's an incentive in Georgia. So.
Okay. Oh, okay.
Well, before we go, I know Mama Ali and Paul want to say goodbye. And before we do, Mama Ali, I have here Keith. He is a talent agent. Say hello to Keith. Keith, you have a question for Mama Ali.
Hi, Mama Ali. How are you?
Hi, Keith. How are you?
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Where are you right now?
I'm in Deerfield, which is north of Fort Lauderdale.
Fantastic.
And I'm going back in the film. I've already got with two people doing films. The one I'm playing the detective in one, and one I'm playing somebody's mother. But they're working on getting that film together. But I love film. My first film was China Syndrome with Jack Lemmon, Jane Fonda, and Michael Douglas.
Cool.
So that was my first spin ever. Yeah, I did a leading role for my first run out. I did a episode of Hawaii Five-0 with Jack Lord.
Great.
And Jack Lord actually took me on the set, and I worked with Kirk Russell and Tim Madison. So, I was just doing it as a hobby, but I really want to get back into it, though. I really do.
As a professional.
Who's handling you now?
Not really anybody. You want to handle me?
Just send me over what you got. Alexa at Alexa Models.
Give me my private number, man. I need an agent.
Okay.
I hear you.
Hey, Mama Ali, before I go, I got to tell you, you need to tell your story, darling. You need to find a good writer, and you need to tell that story.
No, it's you know what? It'd be the best therapy in the world.
I know
I'm
that.
tired of people walking up to me and saying, "What was it like being married to Muhammad Ali?" And I said, "You know what? Yeah, that's a good, interesting point. And I have points that we might have divorced and everything, but I still we kept as being friends and everything. And that was the highlight of his life. I know that. And we had his first 4 children. They're all mine. And all the rest of them was all born when I was still married. But that's the way it goes. Mm-hmm. And I have to the best of them. You got Tiger Woods. You got Arnold Schwarzenegger. So why not Muhammad Ali, right?
Right, Mama.
We're all in the same group. But it's okay. It was a beautiful journey. It was a happy journey. We have beautiful children out of it. And, nobody's perfect.
No.
And you just move on as individuals. And that's the way it is.
Right.
And I love it. I'm still his fan, and it's always going to be a beautiful thing. And to share that will encourage young girls the things that they should do and what they shouldn't do. Because, you know, you have a lot of these young girls getting hooked up with some of these NFL players, football players, and bad things happen. But there's a way of attracting a man, and the way it is not be like everybody else. You got to be different.
That's true,
why
Mama
Ali, because I was different, okay?
Yes.
But
and
I
you
need
still are.
an
And
agency.
you,
Don, you got
and
to
you,
give Keith
wait
my
a minute.
number.
And you still are different. You're wonderful.
You
And we
better
want to
believe
thank you
it.
for calling in, Paul. We have a full house here, and we have to get back to the show as well. I look forward to having you both here. And before we go, Mama Ali, stay on the phone. I have a surprise for you. You are the Les Brown of motivational speaking.
I like surprises. I love surprises.
I don't have my headsets on because I'm sharing today.
She loves surprises.
Thank you. Well, Peter's going to put these gals on. Maybe they can open for you when you're doing your guest speaking worldwide. I have an idea. Come over here and say hi to Mama Ali.
Hi, Mama Ali.
Hey, sound like twins.
We're wonderful. How are you?
Fine. Wow, what a big pack of energy there going on.
We feel the same way about you. We do, and we know that you're a motivational speaker, so we want to motivate you even more. You ready?
So, hold on a second, Peter.
Yes,
Play that
I'm
music.
ready.
Girls ready? Action. 3, 2, 1. You're on.
Okay.
God has smiled on me. He has set me free. God has smiled on me. He's been good to me.
And he's been great to you too.
Yes, he has.
Oh, wow, that is so amazing.
It was amazing.
Oh, you guys are
Beautiful.
that is such inspiring words. That is so beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, my goodness. Thank you so much.
And Mama Ali, I'll call you tomorrow.
Please, call me tomorrow.
Okay,
and
I will.
And hold on Keith's number. I want to call Keith.
Okay.
You got it. It's coming. Guys, give your
guys.
website
Thank
one more
you,
time where they can
Dawn.
see the trailer.
You can see it on youtube.com/Austin Newman. Newman like my Uncle Paul.
Austin Newman.
Yes, ma'am.
Austin Newman. Okay.
And also, Paul, actually, can we play my favorite music? Then let's go to change seats here. We're going to play some of my favorite music. We'll be right back with Keith from, tell everybody. Alexa Model and Talent Agency in Tampa. We'll be right back.
Okay.
Silver and gold, I have none to give to you. Material things, I have none to give to you. Honey and sweets, I have none to give to you. All I have for you, all I got for you, love and affection. My love and affection. Love and affection. Yeah. It's been a long time we'll be together, baby, sharing every moment together. I hope this our love will last forever. I can move your mountain, you can move my mountain. Let's share this love, baby. I'll take you to the dreamland. Love and I, love and I, love and I, love and I. Oh yeah, what love got to give, let it got to give, yeah. Love can break your heart, love can mend your life. All you got to do, baby, trying all over again. Love and affection. Love and affection. Love and affection. Gimme, 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 temptation, segregation, but you're the solution. All I got for you, all I got for you. All I have for you, all I got for you. Love and affection, love and affection. All I got for you, all I have for you. All I got for you, all I got for you, baby. Love and affection, love and affection, love and affection, love and affection, love and affection.
We're back with Alexa Model and Talent Agency from Tampa, and Keith is here. And Keith, we have some actors here that really want to meet you, but also we want to promote your agency. What ages do you look for?
Generally, it goes from as early as 4 years old, and sometimes earlier. We look at babies because we do get called for babies. It can go all the way up to 70, 80 years old, depending on how deep that fire burns for you.
Mm-hmm. I love it. And so how do they go about, I know everything's digital now, can they go to the website and sign up there and they send photos over?
You can go to alexamodels.com and get basic information. And again, the best way to get started is send 10 snapshots, like 5 snapshots of the head, 5 snapshots of the full body to Alexa at alexamodels.com.
All right. Did you bring photos for Keith while you're here?
Yes, I do have.
Okay. Now, I have a question because this is, really on the spot, Keith. Actually, this is her headshot and her resume, and you have a monologue that I want you to do in front of him, okay? I'm going to say action 3, 2, 1. I'm going to give you the headsets. All right, you're live on 5 stations, 106.1 FM, Hollywood Connections.
Okay, just
Take
this.
The mic, there we go. Take the mic closer. You're live right now. We don't want dead air.
Okay.
Keep talking.
Okay.
Because people are listening, drive it. All right, I'm going to say action 3, 2, 1. Give your name, state for us, and
Okay. Okay, I am Nicole Santiago.
Say action 3, 2, 1. Action 3, 2, 1.
Sorry about that. Nicole Santiago. I'm going to be doing a monologue called Silver Linings Playbook. And I am from CVF Productions. Okay.
Action, you're on.
Okay. Yes. Do you feel that? That's emotion. Has anybody ever told you how Tommy died? We were married for 3 years and 5 days, and I loved him. But for the past couple of years, we just stopped caring, stopped making love. It just felt like we were so different, and I was depressed. Some of that was just me. Some of it was he wanted to have kids, and I have a hard enough time taking care of myself. I don't think that makes me a criminal. Anyway, one night after dinner, he drove to Victoria's Secret at King of Prussia Mall and got some lingerie to try to get something going. And on the way back, he stopped on 76 to help a guy with a flat tire. And he got hit by a car and killed. And the Victoria's Secret box was still in the front seat. That's a feeling. That's my monologue. I also have another one if we have time.
Great.
So what would you, here, Elise, have the mic here. What would you say to her? Now, I mean, how long should a monologue be? What, do they need to do that in front of you as well?
The amount of time she did was appropriate for the material that was there. She's obviously into this. I would tell her from this point to just forward some more photos to our email address. that you're able to memorize and do what you did is great. And then the question just becomes, if I call, will you be ready?
I will always be ready.
Oh, you need the mic.
Yes, I will always be ready.
Okay. So, and where can they, that's where I was talking with Debra. She wants to work with you with CVF Productions. She's got so much talent as well. And do you have a question for Keith while you're here?
I'm just starting out, so I don't really know what kinds of questions to ask. But I am very...
I'll give you one, because
okay.
there's one you should ask.
Okay.
You have to understand, monologues are great for stage, and you should do stage. You should fill your time with whatever's available until the big work or the big paying work comes along. But you also should do and work on dialogue work. So pick scenes and have somebody to work with. And then when you do get a taping or an opportunity to do a casting for a film or TV show or a commercial, especially most of the film and TV is going to be dialogue, meaning there's two people in the scene. Somebody has to read with you. Right. You can start practicing that, and when the opportunity comes, you'll be ready to go.
Okay. All right, sounds good. Thank you.
I have a question, Keith. Do you cast a lot of people down here for major productions?
The market here is predominantly print and commercial. Big commercial market. Mm-hmm. We're hoping that this year, we'll call it the new government, that some kind of additional incentive or financial incentive will happen in Florida for more productions. There are some productions going on in Miami, but in the Tampa area, it's mostly commercials.
Commercials.
Most of the actors are going after film and TV in Atlanta and New Orleans.
Yes.
And then most of the models, this is a great market for models. And
Tampa, around this area?
Great. And if they do well here, they can go to Miami and then potentially to New York or L.A., depending on what excites them, or overseas.
Oh, okay.
Great advice. Now, you also introduce yourself.
I am David Van Sice, and it's spelled V-A-N, capital S, as in Sam, I-S-E. Me.
Now, what do you want to do? You want to act, but you're also voiceover.
Yes. I've done everything from the voiceovers and was able to market myself across the seas and got to do work in Serbia and Switzerland and Australia. So it's a lot of fun when you're able to work with those folks. But at the same time, as much as I do commercials for so many people, I truly enjoy the character roles when someone comes up with, say, a video game or something like that, and I get to play the character. And there's just no limits as long as I have a little time to work up the character and make it sound the best that it can sound. But I'd love to take the next step into the acting area. And, I've been doing things on and off that really aren't notable, but I've had people say, wow, that's pretty good. So I thought, okay, just because everybody says, wow, doesn't mean I'm an actor.
Listen, David, do you have an agent?
I believe CVF Productions is my agent at this time.
Okay.
And I'm going to work through Mark and Debra at CVF Productions.
Okay.
Right. So they're not an agency. He's an agent.
That's right. Okay.
Right. They teach and train you.
Right.
And get you ready.
Get me ready. Yeah, they slap me around and get me ready.
Yes.
Say, pick up your shoes and get going.
Yes.
So what would you give advice to David?
Well, generally, I think he's got a good program going, because one of the things he mentioned was, in a funny way, some of the work I did is not notable. But I can say one thing, it's valuable, because even some of the celebrities, you'll find that the work they do, it's just the work that they would do, whether they're on a big level or on a small level, they would still do it. So if you're working all the time and you're doing something in the industry, performing in a way that you love to do, sooner or later, they will find you, and you want them to find you. But if it's kind of like, well, I only go to work if it's a really big call, it's going to be very tough to have it happen.
No, I've always been taught that it's always the little things that make you the talent that you are. I mean, years and years I played in small clubs with music, but that way I'm able to deal with people, able to talk, able to sing, able to deal with, the good crowds, the bad crowds. And even when you're doing voiceovers, you'll have a client that'll say, could you do it just a little bit softer?
Mhm.
And then you do it softer, and they say, could you just raise the volume? So you have to have a lot of talent, or not just talent, but tolerance, and also
Patience, too.
Patience, too, but be willing to be directed.
And listen, that song that you sang tonight was marvelous.
Oh,
Who
thank
wrote
you.
it?
My partner, George E. Lee, who
Mhm.
lives in Winter Garden, he wrote it, and it was almost as, like one of those flash, wow, I got to write this song. And it came out
Mhm.
so quickly, and he said, Dave, we got to do this. So,
Your voice is wonderful.
And thank you very much. And so between him and I, we got on the keyboards, the guitars, and everything else, and just kind of went crazy. And I love it.
Now, do you do booking for bands as well and singers?
We'll take on a limited amount, mainly because the focus is mostly actors and models. Occasionally, we've taken on a voiceover, but I tell most of the voiceover people, keep doing what you're doing here, but if I can help you get to a bigger market where the majority of your work's going to be, like he was talking about computer-generated games and stuff and playing a character, they come out of the bigger markets. We get them once in a blue moon, and it's always good to be registered with us, but the sustaining work is not necessarily there through us.
That's good advice, because people don't know. We don't want to waste their time to make sure, is this the right agent for you? Right. And you know, Yvonne, back in the days when I'm still 5'4", and I remember people say, you're too short, you can't model, you'll never have an agent. Yeah. I did all the Kohl's department stores. I did all the Wrangler jeans. I had, I found out
You can do lifestyle.
Exactly. And so even in my 50s now, I can still do this, because I have people calling me saying, Dawn, you're perfect to get this part, AAA.
But we will look to help one or two groups when it makes sense, and we do work with a couple of book writers that we're working with right now.
Very cool. Well, we want to thank both of you for being here for a second. We're going to have you step over here.
I just wanted to ask one question. This, what's that, CVF?
CVF Productions. Deborah, who was here.
Okay, last week.
Got her on the line, actually.
On the line. There's
Yes.
Deborah.
Okay.
Hi.
Hey, Deborah.
Hey, Deborah.
Yeah, that's CVF, like fun. Everyone gets us confused with CVS, the pharmacy. But
I have
sometimes
Deborah.
we get confused
That could work
with
in your
CVS.
favor.
I have Deborah on the phone. Deborah, introduce yourself to Keith here. Keith, she has a lot of talent. She may have some questions for you.
Hi, Deborah.
Hi, Keith. It's a pleasure to meet you. I have heard of Alexa Model and Talent, so I guess you guys are doing the right thing. Since I'm
Fantastic.
only in the area for 8 or 9 years now, and I know about you guys, so thank you. I'm so happy that you're meeting some of our talent. We are talent managers, but our main focus is honing and perfecting the talent of our students and actors that come through our studio.
Great.
And so we want to give you the best of the best. So we thank you for meeting our people today. And
Absolutely.
any questions you have, anyone you want to hire, please give us a call at 727-242-6092.
Fantastic.
Deborah, I have to ask you a question. What do you do with your talent? Do you help them get ready for such a person as an agent, or what
Right.
exactly do you guys do over there?
Well, we teach acting, modeling, dancing, voice, music, all instruments, and stage presence and performance. So
Okay.
it's, the whole 9 yards, really just a package to get them ready to be out there. But the main thing we do is we help them get started with their resume and their headshots and all of that.
Oh, good.
And so prepare the actors with monologues and make sure, the models know how to walk and the different types of walks and all of that, so that when we send them over to Alexa, a model and talent agency, they're impressed.
Yes.
And hopefully they continue to work with you in between.
Yes.
Right.
How do you accept them? I mean, what do they have to do to become a part of, what is it,
Well, we're a
CVF?
performing, thank you. We're a performing arts studio, but we're also multimedia. So
Okay.
the reason we started teaching performing arts is because we needed a pool of talent for our own TV commercials that we shoot and TV shows that we produce.
Oh, okay. So I'll be right
And,
over after the show.
Right. So we teach classes. So
We're going to be right back,
everyone is
Peter.
accepted.
Deborah, stay on the line. We're going to have these beautiful girls that we found over at CVF Productions, and we're going to sing their song. Actually, they have another one, Peter. We
Yes.
love you, Peter.
Which one is it? Is it all in one,
Come on
or
over
is
here,
it too
girls.
late? Which
And
one?
in the meantime, we want to thank both of you for being here. We're going to have you sit over here for a minute, but you're going to come over here, get the headsets. Right over here for a minute. All right, and we're live on the air. You have the song ready?
Are we playing too late?
What are we doing?
All in one.
All in one. Okay, gotcha. All right, here we go.
I have to do an arrangement here real quick. Actually, you can, but I'd rather have you in the camera.
Oh, okay. So
Peter, are we ready? Action, 3, 2, 1.
on.
Turn the channel.
He's playing that though, right?
Oh, do you want us to sing over?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Sure. All in one. Never leave me, and I know that it's true. Always thinking of me, I feel the same way too. He said he'll never leave me, and this I know it's true. Always thinking of me, and I feel the same way too. Well, do you really, really, really want to know him? Do you really, really care? Do you really, really, really want to know him? No other can compare. It's the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, all in one. He is the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, all in one. I know he'll always love me. I know he always cares. He never will forsake me because he's always there. I know that he loves me. I know that he cares. He never will forsake me because he's always there. Do you really, really want to know him? Do you really, really care? Do you really, really, really want to know him? No other can compare. Holy Ghost, Holy Ghost, all in one, all in one. He is the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, all in one. He is the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, all in one. It's the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, all in one. He reigns on high and looks down low, author of my faith, you know, King of kings, Lord of lords, there's no greater love. He reigns on high, looks down low, author of my faith, you know, King of kings, Lord of lords, there is no greater love, no greater love, yeah, all in one, all in one. He is the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, all in one. He is the Father, Son, Holy Ghost, all in one. Father, Son.
Okay, Peter, that was amazing. We're going to go to CVF Productions. We'll be right back with Keith from Alexa Model in
You
Town. It's
got
been
it.
a long day, and I'll be right back. We have more talent in the house as well.
At CVF Productions, you can do it all. Sing, dance, act, learn to play an instrument, rehearse and record. We are a complete audio and video recording studio where you can rehearse and record your music, create a music video or demo reel. We can live stream any event on the web. We also offer performing arts classes including acting, dance, stage presence, voice and music lessons. Visit us at cvfproductions.com or call us at 727-242-6092. At CVF, we make your talent shine.
Don't turn it off now. You need this stuff. Tampa Bay's Tan Talk Radio Network.
What's your name? Angela? Yes, we're back again with Hollywood Connections.
All
and I'm
right.
sitting here with Keith And the two lovely young ladies who were just performing, that was beautiful.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. It's so good to be here. We're excited.
Yes,
this is
we are.
a wonderful opportunity, and we're just excited to be here.
Definitely.
So what questions would you like to ask him? You're live on the air.
For Keith?
Have dead air.
We are
Hello,
live.
Keith. How are you?
Hey, how are you?
It is such
doing
an honor to
good.
be sitting right here talking to you.
It
It's like,
really
we've got
is.
you,
This
Keith.
is
It's
We're not
live.
going to let you go.
So we have a
We're taking it
gazillion.
in
We
live.
have a
so many
gazillion questions for you.
Yes,
So
we
question
do.
number one: how do you get into the field of like commercials?
Commercials.
How do you do that?
Well, it's really the same process. In your case, though, I would do two things. When I send in the 10 snapshots, if you have any professional shots, send them in also. But I would send in 15 to 30 seconds of whatever your favorite tune is and do two things. Do one where it's audio and then do one where it's visual, where we actually see you singing whatever the song is. But only 15 to 30 seconds. If it's a big file, just send it WeTransfer.com to us.
Okay.
Okay.
So,
That
like,
sounds
we
good.
wrote a jingle for Dunkin' Donuts that we definitely want to pitch to them. And for us, we've written jingles for different companies and things, but we don't know how to get in that door
To the
get
next
it
level,
in front
to-
of the person that needs to listen, that can make that decision.
Well, it's
regarding
always good to find a way to do some local commercials first and then have them find you.
And how,
do
you
we do
that? Is that coming
How do we get
through
those
an
local
agent
commercials?
first, or how does
the
that
first
work?
start is just send over those materials,
Okay.
15, 30 seconds of just a jingle where you're humming, and then just 15, 30 seconds of your favorite song. Do one audio, do one visual, so we see you singing.
Okay.
And then we'll take it from there.
That sounds great.
And because we're like an act together, all our pictures will be together.
I recommend you do both because there are going to be times, you guys make your own deal between, if one gets hired and the other doesn't, have an arrangement that, you're rooting for
We're
both.
a package deal.
We're a package deal,
Yeah,
yes.
but you should be open
No, I know
for
what you're
one or
saying.
the other to
Yes,
do
yeah,
it,
definitely.
only because the client makes the decisions.
Yeah,
the
it's not me or somebody else. I only open the
true.
door.
Yeah. Well, we appreciate the fact that you would be opening that door because we definitely are interested in commercials. We're interested in
Yes.
jingles. We're interested in, even
Voiceovers and
voiceovers
acting
things
and
like
all
that.
those things as well.
But we heard you mention
Yes.
that, with Alexa, that you
Great.
guys are looking for, you do more
Commercials
particularly
and-
in Tampa,
Yes.
which is wonderful.
It's
and we
awesome.
definitely, we want to get out there. We love acting. We love being entertaining and being in front of people. And even if we're
just
doing it
spreading the joy.
backstage-
It's so amazing. It's so much
It's wonderful.
fun. It's just that acting bug is in there. The singing
Yes.
bug is in there. I think it's with the whole.
Yeah, and we're
package,
Irish
so-
twins. Like a lot
Yes,
of
we
people
are.
think that we're twins. So what we would like to do is put Irish twins on the map.
Yes.
Because there's no famous like Irish twin that people talk about. And Irish twins we have the same parents.
Yes.
And we are less than a year apart. So
We're exactly 10 months apart.
Yes. So
and we
we're
kind of
Irish
look alike
twins.
a little bit.
You
So
do.
Just a little
that's
bit.
kind of
You do.
so,
Just a tiny
right?
little bit.
I would definitely say
So-
you're sisters.
Yes. We are sisters.
Yes, definitely.
Mhm.
So we
So
do.
we're
We want to
excited.
do something with that.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So we'll look for the sisters' photos and
Yeah, okay.
jingles.
Well,
Got
you
it.
Irish twins, thank you for coming, and you're beautiful and very talented.
Thank
And
you
I
so
enjoyed
much.
everything you did today.
Thank you. It's an
And
honor to
stay
be
right
here.
here. We're just going to, I call it a quick commercial break. I want to introduce, actually, can we borrow your headsets for a minute, Keith? And come on board here. I found this lady at Safety Harbor, and I know it's Valentine's weekend, and I know we were supposed to do a special with Forbes Riley this weekend, and the reason I brought you over here is just a quick commercial, but you have such amazing art, and from the heart, because they're all hearts. Tell us your website where people can go to and buy your artwork. I think it's gorgeous.
Oh, thank you. Thank you for having me, Dawn. My website is Designs by Aliyah, or it can be emailed at aliyah59@gmail.com. I'm on Instagram and Etsy.
And also, too, so hold up that photo because you're live on the internet worldwide. And what would this, this heart, turquoise color heart, what would that go for this photo?
Well, that's for the hue of the water because there's healing by the water. So that's why I started painting to heal. It was a way for me to heal.
Okay.
And the turquoise is that color.
And how much would that be if somebody would like to buy this one?
$175.
Okay, and what about the smaller ones as well? You have other ones?
They're all different priced on Etsy. This is a healing of brokenness, just kind of healing by the water and.
Well, we have
Every
some
picture
fun
tells a
things.
story.
We'd like to have you come over to Post Corner Pizza on Sunday. We have a fashion show, and we'd like to help display those with what we're doing and talk about it.
Oh, my jewelry would go great there.
Yes, I agree. You have beautiful jewelry, and you're wearing. What are you wearing now?
Oh, this is my.
That's
he is
fun.
my rock.
It's beautiful.
And how much does that sell for?
$45.
That's beautiful. So Valentine's Day, you want some really fun things, and this is the gift to buy it from the heart. It's a heart. Thank you. And we so want to thank you for being here. Yes, please.
Hi, I just wanted to ask you, well, it's not even a question. It's so interesting that you have blue hearts because usually they're all red. Yes.
It's just, like I said, it's the teal is the healing
It
by
has
the
a
water.
serenity.
Right. Serenity.
So what we're going to do is we have some ideas for you as well. And in the meantime, I know we have Ellen on the phone because we have 15 minutes left, and I have Hazely Lopez here. But before we get Ellen, Ellen's on. Real quick, Ellen, hold on. Do you have an agent or manager? Are you interested in commercials or movies?
Sure, why not?
Well, yeah, that's who he is. That's what he does.
I'm a nurse by day, and my passion is making jewelry and making art from my heart.
Okay.
Oh, that rhymes.
I like that.
That's a good slogan.
I know. Well, I want you ladies to take over for a minute. Ellen had a big event in Orlando, and she wants to talk about it for a few minutes. And Ellen, I also have Keith from Alexa Model and Talent Agency here. And please say hello to him. I'm going to switch guests real quick. I'll be right back.
Hey, Ellen.
Hi, everybody. Hi, Keith.
Hi, Ellen.
Hi, Ellen.
How is everybody tonight?
Everybody's
Fantastic.
doing
How are
good. Yes.
We had a great time Saturday night. Thank you, ladies, for all your help.
Oh, Ellen, you're fantastic. Like we told you that night, we really love your spirit and the way you dance and
Oh my
move
gosh,
and
yeah, it was
your personality.
fantastic.
It just helped bring everything to life.
It was
fantastic.
Thank you so much. I started out as a child myself, and my daughter, I guess she's following in my footsteps. But we really enjoy what we do, and we had a great group of kids and models and designers and vendors there that night. And Miss Dawn came and did interviews with everybody, and we had a great time.
It was
Yeah, it
wonderful. The
was.
red carpet was amazing. The talent there was fantastic. The crowd was exciting.
Yeah, and like we told you too, there's that one outfit from the one teenage.
Oh my goodness!
The one
yes.
teenage designer.
Oh yeah,
That was in
it?
kind of. I think it was black and white with like the sleeve. It was gorgeous.
Yeah, that would be Lauren Devon, probably, or Look 42, one of those two designers from South Carolina.
Oh,
I know what you're talking about. And I spoke to her, and she's very interested in making some designer clothes for you guys.
Oh,
Oh,
that
we
would be
would love it.
wonderful to
Oh.
hook up with her.
Yeah,
Good.
definitely.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, and you
should've-
guys were amazing. You did a great job, too. Thank you so much.
Oh,
Thank
you're
you for
welcome.
having
Thank
us.
you,
We
Ellen.
enjoyed doing it. This was a wonderful occasion, and it was just fantastic.
Very
we enjoyed
professionally
everything.
done.
It really was.
That's fantastic. Yeah, everybody, it was such a great crowd, and everybody had a lot of fun. And we actually are in the process. We just booked our next event, and it's for October the 28th at the same location, 6 p.m.
wow.
Yep.
Same time
So-
and everything.
Flamingo Water Park Resort, Kissimmee, Florida, 6 p.m., October the 28th.
October 28th.
Yep.
That sounds great. Oh, that'll be fun. Through
Really
the
will.
holidays.
And boy, we sure appreciate all of Miss Dawn's help.
Oh, she's
Dawn,
amazing.
She is
We love
great.
her. We love her.
We love her. Spunky.
And she made some connections too. How about that?
Yes, she
She
did.
got to
She
meet
always
with Brian
does.
David Robinson, and she got to see Marty Jean Lewis from the Christian Film Festival. And who else did you meet?
And they're
you
making
met-
connections today.
Oh,
Yes,
Still doing it now,
exactly.
so.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Ellen, we
She
only
met-
have 10 minutes left, and I have LaShawn, and we want to thank you for calling in. We have two people that want to give a
Thanks
quick
for having
commercial
me.
for Keith. LaShawn, you're on the air. Are you there?
Hi.
Okay. Yvonne, I think LaShawn's going to give a commercial for CVF Productions.
Oh, okay. Are you on now to give the commercial?
Yes.
Okay, let's go.
Roll them.
Okay, roll them.
Did you know that TV advertising has been proven to be almost 90% more effective than print advertising? If you have a business and you want to take it to the next level, contact CVF Productions. We can produce an affordable TV ad for your business and place it on channels that target your specific market for probably no more than you're currently spending on print advertising. That's right. You might be able to keep your budget the same and put your ad on TV. Reach more people, target your market with specific channels, and only air in the zones you need. Call CVF Productions today at 727-242-6092, and we'll explain how. No obligation, just education.
Hey,
Beautiful.
Thank you. Very good.
Corinne, is she on the line? Thank you so much for calling in.
Oh, thank you so much.
All right, Corinne, are you there?
I'm here. Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yes.
And action 3, 2, 1. You're doing your quick commercial. We only have a few minutes left.
Okay, ready.
Go for it.
At CVF Productions, you can do it all. Sing, dance, act, learn to play an instrument, rehearse, and record. We are a complete audio and video recording studio where you can rehearse and record your music, create a music video, or demo reel. We can live stream any event on the web. We also offer performing arts classes including acting, dance, stage presence, voice, and music lessons. Visit us at cvfproductions.com or call us at 727-242-6092. That's 242-6092. At CVF, we make your talent shine.
And we have 10 minutes at 7:50. We have a full house. I can't thank you enough for coming in. You've had so many fans waiting to meet you and new talent. In the meantime, welcome Hazely Lopez, and you are the spokeslady for SlimFast. You're all over the place. Tell everybody what you're doing. You have a few minutes here, but you're coming back after you come back from LA to be my featured guest.
Absolutely. I'm actually one of their SlimFast brand's ambassador, and my journey started last year in 2016, January, and I was not in the weight that I dreamed of always being, and I needed to do something about it. I was always on the go, and I found SlimFast in my life, and actually SlimFast has been amazing, as easy literally as 1, 2, 3. 1 healthy meal, 2 SlimFast snacks, and 2 SlimFast shakes, and 3 SlimFast snacks. So I'm super excited. I'm leaving tomorrow. They have given me the amazing opportunity, along with 3 other girls that are also SlimFast ambassadors, to go to the pre-Grammys in LA. So we're going to the pre-Grammys party with OK Magazine, and we are super excited. I leave tomorrow at 5 a.m., so I still need to pack, and I've had the amazing opportunity to share a lot of these things with a lot of people that have been following my journey since I was the extra 30 pounds that I had, and I feel great, and I feel healthy, and I can go behind my kids. And I also want to thank 2 special people for helping tomorrow happen. Of course, SlimFast is the reason why I'll be over there, but I also wanted to thank Acardi for my hair, because thanks to Acardi is that I'm having this amazing hair. And then also, of course, to the amazing Nikki's Glitz and Glam in Palm Harbor, and they have selected with me the amazing gown I'm going to wear tomorrow at the red carpet. So super excited.
Okay, how did you win to be the spokeslady?
Actually, I went to this group in which they actually wanted to select a lot of people and see, who would be able to do the challenge and all of that. And all of a sudden, to be honest, I didn't even believe that I could do it. I said, I'm just going to give it a try. I didn't think it was going to be that easy. It's really great. I have 2 boys. I have a teenager, yes, and I have a 9-year-old. I have a 13 and a 9-year-old, and I'm always on games and my events that I do, productions, and I don't have time to be planning what is healthy and what is not, and what's going to help me lose weight. So knowing that I have a snack that I brought you here a few, so you can have some. They have cookies, they have chips, they have chocolate, and having in the breakfast just a coffee, which I love coffee, and you just put some, a chocolate shake in the morning and you mix it with. It's really, really great. So it's just convenient. And then 1 healthy dinner for the night. And I love hot yoga. You won't see me at the gym, but you will see me doing hot yoga. It's something that gives me peace, but it also gives me, a good workout. So super exciting.
Now you saw, I sent you a video because I like mine in the blender.
Yes, exactly. And that, you know what? I love mine in the morning with the blender. And what I do is I actually put banana, coffee, 1 scoop of my SlimFast vanilla powder or chocolate. And then I do the PB2 powder, which is super low calories and peanut butter flavor, which is amazing. Yeah, and it's super healthy. And flaxseed if I want to, add some little bit more fiber in there. It's really great. And almond milk. Almond milk.
I have a question.
Have you coconut milk too?
Oh, that's good too.
Yes.
Well, we have Keith here. What would you like to say to Keith from Alexa Model and Talent Agency?
Woo! Well, Keith, it's amazing the opportunities that an agency can bring to a lot of people. It brings a lot, not only, of course, of industrial opportunities, but the fact that they can go out and be confident about themselves and be able to communicate with other people. So great job on doing such a great job with everybody. So.
And just so you know, she's with some great agents right now, and they're doing it for her. So you know, she's in great shape. We already talked earlier that if she wants placement in a bigger market, we'll talk.
Absolutely. Super exciting. Super exciting.
Very cool. Now, also, too, is we have about 2 minutes left, and I want to bring Greg on for a minute. But you also run an amazing pageant system that you girls could maybe sing at in the future. I don't know.
I do. Real quick, I am the pageant director for the Universal Petite Pageant and the USA Petite Pageant, and we're pageants for petite ladies. I'm 5'4", so 5'6" or less. And thank you so much, Dawn, for having me. I really appreciate it.
Yes. Give your pageant website and the agents that you look for.
Absolutely. Well, Hazely.com is my website, my corporate website. And for the Universal Petite, that's an international pageant. It's for teens and the Miss division, not married, no children. But we do have the USA Petite pageant, and that's for teen, Miss, MS, and the Misses. And that is pretty much 13 and up. So give us a call. Go to our website, Hazely.com. And if you want to check my story out from SlimFast, I encourage you to go right now to slimfast.com and look at my face with my arms up high, excited because I lost all that weight. So thank you.
How long did it take you?
26 weeks, which is not. Yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. From January, and in June, I had my summer body.
So please come next week and tell us what's happening from, in LA at the pre-Grammys. I used to go to the pre-Grammys with James Brown and all the people up there, and I miss it up there. I know.
Can't wait.
You're glowing. And would you introduce our other guest? Here? We have 3 minutes left. Greg, stay here, Hazely. Just introduce Greg. You met him.
Well, Mr. Craig is pretty much an amazing mentalist. He's actually showed me pretty much like 4 or 5 tricks in a little time. And even my kids, I had to FaceTime them. They were so impressed. So thank you. And here you go. This is Mr. Craig.
Hi, my name is Greg Raven. How is everybody tonight?
Awesome.
Oh, good. I'm actually a mentalist. I've actually co-hosted once before with Dawn here. You were sick, so I couldn't, unfortunately. Yes. So I basically, the long and the short of it is, I am putting together some new videos. I'm trying my very, very best to get on to the cruise lines. So they want me to have some more up-to-date videos and things of that nature. So I'm doing a massive shoot.
Guess what?
What?
The agent behind you does cruises as well. You need to talk to him.
Well, we will definitely talk as soon as we go off the air here in a few minutes. No. Wow, she's over here taking selfies. Really? Oh my gosh.
Gotta do marketing, okay?
Tell them about what you thought about what I do.
Pretty amazing.
What did I do for you?
There were 3 magic. The 4 aces.
The 4 aces.
Yeah, the 4 piles. And then the other girl was choosing the number, so I really didn't have, there was no idea you could know that. And then all of a sudden.
You like the book test too, though.
Yes, the book test, I couldn't crack it, and it was so good.
We only have 2 minutes. We want to thank everybody. Give your website.
My website is really easy. It's www.gregismental.com. This Saturday night, I'm going to be down at the 439 John Williams's place. It is right on Central Avenue.
Okay, and Hazely, thank you so much. Have a fun trip in LA.
Thank you.
Girls, you're coming back next week as well.
Thank you.
And also you're coming back as well. I got some other surprises. And I am Dawn Reese. We have HollywoodConnections.biz. And also, Keith, thank you so much for your time today. And give your website one more time. Shout it over to everybody.
Alexa at alexamodels.com.
There we go. Peter Blake, thank you so much. We had a little bit busy day today.
It's all good. It's Hollywood Connections. That's why it's your #1 entertainment show in the Tampa Bay area. Hollywood Connections, Wednesday nights from 6 to 8 on the Tan Talk Radio Network.
Are we out?
We're out.
We're out.
Yay!
WTAN, Clearwater.
FM 106.1.
WDCF, Dade City, Tampa Bay. WZHR, Zephyr Hills.
FM 104.3.
Listen.
Confirmed Parka weather. I'm Barbara Cusack. Republican Senator Jeff Sessions is now the next Attorney General of the United States following Senate confirmation this evening. The Alabama senator is known for his tough stance on immigration enforcement. President Trump is now saying he wanted to delay the travel ban that's now before a federal